All right, here we go. Chaos Karting brings you the ka4 Junior Light qualifying session. Can anybody catch the flying Curtis Tennant? Blake Lockett was very, very close to him last time round, but it was Curtis that came through in the second practice session to go quickest in that timed one. Will he do it in the all-important qualifying session? We will see as they all start to come through and warm these karts and tyres up. Round we come then through Howards. Who leads the way? It is the 74 of Declan Matthews who will lead them out. He will break the timing beacon for the first session. So on track as they all stream through the Sweet Tune flip-flop will be Lockett, Target, Jennings, Mitchell, Evans, Pink, Tennant, Newton, Rolfo, Matthews, Nunn, Wooler and Comley. Madison Wooler goes through there, and off at the back as we hook on the back is that number 58. That is Annabelle Rolfo, who decided to do it from the rear with no slipstream whatsoever in that new sticker kit, remember? Brand new looking kart. What can she do? She was there or thereabouts in the time practice as she heads down the back straight into Howards, and we'll start to get a read as she comes through 12 and onto Northside. We'll hook on the back of the rest as they all come back down towards us at Project X hairpin. I'll read to you who's out front as Target follows Matthews through Project X. It is Pink who's out front. Cool Hand Lukey Pink is currently quickest, then it's Newton in the 66, second quickest, followed by Evans, then it's Tennant, then Comley, then it's Lockett, followed by Target, then Matthews, then Mitchell, then it's Jennings, Nunn, Rolfo and Wooler. On they continue. Over the start and finish line into Chaos Corner they go. Through Pacific Kart Sports, still Cool Hand Luke is the quickest with a 51.503. Evans is on the back of that one. Kyle Evans from the Warwick Kart Club is on the back of that train. That looks like Lockett's there as well. Oh no, oh, it's number 11. Indeed it is. Blake Lockett in his new colour scheme, remember? So there has been some changes in the last couple of races. You'll have to remember, I'm looking at completely different colours for some of them as they all stream down the back straight into Howards. Back towards me, into 12. Declan Matthews leads the way. Into Northside Kart Supplies they go. Onto the start-finish line and into Chaos Corner. It's Lockett now to the front. That number 11, he's in the right place at the right time at the minute. In that train of karts is helping him go quickest. So it is Lockett, Evans, Pink, Tennant, Newton, Matthews. Even though Matthews is leading the way, he's only good enough for 6th quickest. And those behind him are quickest. Goodness me, that is some kind of concept. But it is Lockett out front at the moment with a 51.361 as they all start to swap places. Off has gone the 32, Brady Mitchell right in front of us. He's stranded and gets going again. Now they're all starting to swap positions. Oh, there's some nudging going on. That's Oscar Comley trying to get himself some space. Does just that. Now Ryan Newton to the top. Curtis Tennant to the top. Newton had it for all of 1 second. And then it was Curtis Tennant that went quickest. And there they are, following each other round. Through G-Force chain break they go. Back up towards us then at the Project X. The 2 quickest karts on track. And one behind the other. And it's in different order on track. Oh, cat and mouse. Love it when they start doing this. Tennant has been made to go in front. Newton didn't want to follow. Didn't want to be followed, so now he's gone behind Tennant. Now they'll slipstream each other. What can they do? Their last lap was their quickest. 51.2s. Who goes quicker this time? Tennant and Newton over the line together. No quicker that time, but they are still on the pole and alongside one another in this Chaos Karting ka4 junior qualifying. Through G-force chain brake they go onto Crane Hotline. What will happen this lap? Tennant and Newton at the front at the moment, holding on to first and second. Then it's Lockett, then Evans, then Matthews, then it's Pink, then Comley, then Target, then Rolfo, then it's Mitchell, then Jennings, then Nunn, and then it's Madison Wooler. That is your current order with 2 minutes and 52 seconds of the session left as they all stream down over the start finish line, past me, back towards us through Pacific Car Sport. We'll follow them all through the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Matthews has got Rolfo right behind him now. There's Tennant again with Matthews through G-force chain brake. Still they are the leaders. Back up towards us as Matthews looks over his shoulder. He's going to get a slipstream himself. Matthews wants a bit of their action. That would have been exactly the right thing to do. He may have had the signal from the pits. I wonder if they're that good. If he can just hook on the back of those in front, that is the place to get a quick time from. Round they come then, through Northside Kart Supplies, onto the start-finish straight. He's hooked onto the back of the number 11 of Blake Lockett. Through Pacific Kart Sports they go. Back towards us at the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Through they go. Rolfo leads them. Then it's Cool Hand Luke Pink. Then it's Lockett, followed by Matthews as they come around back towards us up to Project X. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Oh, Pink's gone wide and Lockett went round and Matthews went over him. Hands in the air, he stopped. He has stopped it. Oh, that was mighty close. It all came together as they're all trying to get space. So that's really shaken that group up. But it is still Tennant out front from Newton. What can Rolfo do? Currently 10th quickest. Can she improve? Through Chaos Corner. No improvement that time. We'll follow them all through Sweet Tune flip-flop. This time, there goes Rolfo. There's Pinky. Then it's Evans. Then it will be Matthews. Then Comley. Then it's Lockett, followed by Matthews. As we wait for the rest, round they come, but Tennant still quickest. Then it is the number 77. Brody Nunn that was, remember. On they continue then, it's just 19 seconds left. I think that is just about session done. Rolfo comes over the line, we'll take one more flyer. Will she improve? Currently 10th quickest, and we'll just use this last lap to maybe get a little bit more out of this kart. It is Cool Hand Luke Pink that's following. Round they come through the G-force chain brake. Last lap for these guys, remember. Tennant is still quickest. Newton still second quickest. 0 time on the clock. Through DTE for the last time. I think it's going to be Tennant, but can Rolfo just improve a bit? Not this time, because Tennant has taken the opportunity to go through, so I don't think either of them will improve their time. That will be session done. ka4 Junior Lights session finished. It will be Tennant from Newton on the front row, Lockett and Evans second row, Declan Matthews and Pink third row, then it's Comley and Target, followed by Mitchell and Rolfo, then it will be Jennings and Nunn, and Madison Wooler will start from the back. What a session there from the ka4 Junior Lights, brought to you by Chaos Karting.